Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday we saw US market correcting marginally, but during the day even it recovered also, but at the end it ended by around down by around 0.8%. Futures are more of a flattish, but Asian markets are showing some negative trend. Most of the markets are down by anywhere between 0.5 to 1.5%. Korea, New Zealand, and Australia are down more than 1%. Uh, the rupee dollar index and even the emerging market currencies are facing a lot of headwind. Yesterday, rupee declined substantially by almost over 1%. That was that may trigger some FI selling also. So need to be careful in that perspective. Apart from that, in commodity, oil was flat and iron ore and steel were up by around 1%. So more of a, we may open in line with Asian market and remain range bound. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here first.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Today we expect gap down opening and remain selling pressure during the day. We expect Nifty close below 17,540 and 17,500 level. Then we expect this selling pressure to be continued towards 17,200, 17,100 at downside. Upside, first immediate resistance place around 17,750, 17,850 and upside. If Nifty managed to go above 17,850, then we expect further rally towards 18 and 18,100 in upside. But we expect some pressure in at this level also. Bank Nifty also trading near the support zone, and that is immediate support place around 40,330. If Bank Nifty break that level, then we expect further pressure towards 40,000 and 39,700 at downside. Resistance place around first 40,800 and 41,000 in upside. Nifty Finance also trading near support zone, and that's come around 18,370, 18,350. Below that, 18,270, 18,130 and downside, and resistance place around 18,580. We expect all three index trading near the support zone. If break, then we expect selling pressure to be to continue. Yesterday we saw that banking and financial stock in under pressure, and FMCG trading in positive territory. Axis Bank looks weak. We already given Axis Bank sale call yesterday. This next immediate support place around 770, 760 at downside. Upside resistance place 800. Second, Bajaj Auto also looked weak at current level. We already given call and Bajaj Auto to we can continue that short call. Upside stop loss revised 37.70 in upside. Target is 36. Third one is JSW Steel looks weak at current level below 680. Next immediate support place around 660 at downside to keep a stop loss in upside 688, 690. Banking stock that is ICICI also trading in upper range, so we expect some profit booking in banking stock also. That's it for technical derivative I can get.
Yeah, thank you, Vikas. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data outlook, if we look at the overall strength in the market as per the OI positions, it seems to be quite negative at the current scenario. Only the positive thing we are seeing in yesterday trading session is that at 17,600 strike, a heavy put rider positions got added up. So, if in today's trading session, if Nifty manages to give close above 17,600 level, then again we might witness some range bound momentum in the market for the next week scenario. But if in today's scenario, if Nifty gives closing below 17,500 level, then we expect the downfall towards 17,300 to 200 level. Because the support which was there at 17,500 level, below that the OI positions are directly getting shifted towards 17,200 to 300 level. So bit cautious momentum in today's trading session, because as per yesterday's OI position at 17,600, 700 striker call rider positions are getting added up, while at that 17,700, 800 strike put rider positions are getting liquidated. So it seems to be quite negative and cautious momentum in the market. Currently, we are seeing that the PCR is currently trading at 0.92 and yesterday closed at that level. So once if PCR goes up below 0.85 level in today's trading session, then the selling would be confirmed below 17,500 level and PCR at 0.85 level. And India VIX yesterday come at a 20 level, but again it dragged down towards 18.8 level. So once if India VIX again goes above 80 at 20 level, and at that point of time, if Nifty manages to be below 17,500 level, then we should book some profits for the long position and get converted into short positions. Currently, the stance seem to be negative. So hold your long position with the strict stop loss. If Nifty breaks 17,500 level, then exit your long positions and create a short positions. As per sectoral basis, we expect banking and finance sector to show some negative momentum in today's trading session. The selective stocks from the banking sector is Axis Bank, Bank Baroda, and Can Bank. These three counter looks negative in today's trading session. Thank you.
Good morning. RBI has barred Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services from carrying out recovery or possession activity through third parties until further notice. However, company is allowed to carry out the repossession activity through its own employees. So this has happened because earlier this week an incident occurred where the recovery agent refused to listen to farmer's request and drove away his tractors because he was not repaying the loan. The daughter of the farmer was running behind it, and in the process she came under the wheels and died. So this prompted RBI to take this strict action on Mahindra and Mahindra Financial. Third party recovery agents are typically given the mandate by most of the NBFCs to collect all the dues that are in the hard bucket. By hard bucket, we mean dues that are more than 3 and more than 6 months old, and they are already declared as NPA. But the recovery is those cases are done by third party agents. So every month company repossesses around 4,500 vehicles, and it expects this number to decline to 3,500 vehicles because of this RBI directive. So action by RBI will impact recoveries of Mahindra and Mahindra Financial, which is an important part of the vehicle NBFCs. So this is negative for the stock. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Accenture has posted its result yesterday, and for the full year, revenues came at $1.6 billion. Margins came it with an expansion of 10 bips to 15.2%, and EPS came in at $10.7, which is in the guidance range of $10.6 to $10.7. New bookings for the quarter came in at $18.4 billion, which is up versus last quarter. New bookings came in at $17 billion. For the fiscal year 2023, Accenture expects revenue growth to be in the range of 8 to 11% in local currency, and diluted EPS to be in the range of $11.09 to 11.41. For the first quarter of fiscal 2023, revenue is guided to be in the range of $15.2 billion to $15.7 billion. That is an increase of 10 to 14% in local currency. This is neutral for Indian IT services. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Tata Steel has announced a merger of its 7 metal companies into Tata Steel. So the merger of Tata Metallics, Tata Steel Long Products, Tin Plate Company of India, TRF, the Indian Steel and Wire Products, Tata Steel Mining, and S&T Mining Company will merge with Tata Steel Limited. The ratio for Tata Steel Long Product is 67 shares. The shareholders will receive 67 shares of Tata Steel for every 10 shares of Long Products. The current market price of Long Products is 8% premium to Tata Steel. Tin Plate Company of India will receive 33 shares for every 10 shares. Current market price is 1% premium to Tata Steel. Tata Metallics will receive 79 shares for every 10 shares. The current market price is at a discount of 2%. For TRF, the shareholders will receive 17 shares for every 10 shares, which is 114% premium to Tata Steel price. Generally, the merging company trade at a discount of 7 to 8%. So this is negative for all merging companies and even more for Tata Steel Long Products and TRF. Tata Steel, though, will get consolidation benefit over a period, but will not have any impact immediately, as the combined EBITDA of listed player is just 1% of consolidated EBITDA of Tata Steel. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, a few more news that one of the company that is Birla Estate Private Limited, which is a subsidiary of Century Textile, has acquired a 10-acre land parcels in Bangalore. And this will have a potential of around 1 million square feet and can generate revenue of around 900 crore rupees for Century. So this will act as positive for Century Textile. Apart from that, Hero MotoCorp has increased the prices by around 1,000 rupees. For its two-wheelers starting from 22nd September. So that can have some positive impact on Hero MotoCorp and even other two-wheeler company, as that may also increase the prices. Then Bombay Dyeing has come up with right issue total amount, that is 904 crores. They will be coming out with right issue, though the prices of the right issue has not yet been decided by the company. So as of now, neutral for the company. Then another company, that is Astra DM Healthcare Limited. This is a hospital company operating in the Middle East region and India. So they had done some acquisitions in the Middle East of some life care hospital in that regions. Generally, SDM get discounting, valuations lower to its peer, mainly because it has operations in Dubai, and there the growth is limited and do not see much growth over there. The expectation from the market is that they should expand in India and reduce business in Dubai. But the other way around it is happening. Now again, the acquisition is in Dubai. So that may not be taken positive by the market. Then Cipla has got EIR for one of its plant in Indore. So that was mainly for the inspection by FDA was done for the approval of one of the products. So this will act as positive, marginal positive for Cipla. So now I'll hand it over to commodity team.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today we are likely to witness some more pullback in commodities. Gold yesterday we witnessed close above the support zone of 49,700 to 50,000. So as long as holding about these levels, we expect prices to test higher. Prices can test 50,300 to 500 on higher end. So buying around 49,900 is expected with a stop loss of 49,700, and silver to one can enter long around 57,800 to 700 with a stop loss below 57,200. The prices can test for 59,000, 59,500 on higher end. Crude oil, we might witnessed a sideways move, 68 to 50 being a 50 to 70 being immediate resistance levels. So any pullback till there, one can sell with a stop loss of 69.50. However, on lower side, 6,700 is holding as a support. So 67. 30 40 one can enter long with a small stop loss below 6,700 for a pullback. NG, we expect prices might correct further. So selling on rise is recommended. 600 to 605 seems to be a resistance area. So one can sell around that levels. Prices can test 580, 575 on lower end. In metal front, copper, one can enter long at 649.48 levels with a stop loss below 644. Prices can test 660 on higher end, though 665 is immediate resistance over there. So profit taking can be witnessed over there. Zinc, we expect prices to move upside. So 284, 285 should be the ideal target. And if closes above 284, we might see 288, 289 on higher end. So buying in zinc is recommended at 280 with a stop loss below 278. Aluminum also prices should edge higher. One can enter long around at 196 levels with a stop loss of 194. Prices can test 198 to 200 levels on near term. That's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Good morning, everyone. So, on the currency front, we saw yesterday that USD JPY saw quite uh, uh, a dip in the intraday sessions. This has happened because Japan has intervened into the forex market. Though, taking into consideration the quantum of the forex intervention they had done, they have to do more than just forex intervention in order to get the currency uh, appreciated against dollar, because though they have done quite a quantum of forex interventions, their rate still remains negative. So uh, going forward, I think a change into the monetary policy will be needed in order to get the appreciation of Japanese yen sustained. Even today's session, it is seeing tick off at around 142 levels. We saw Bank of England going for a rate hike of 50 bips. Though 75 bips would have been more prudent, taken into consideration the kind of inflation that they are witnessing right now. 50 bips will not be sufficient enough to get the pound back on the track to where it was at the pre-pandemic level. So uh, the current interest rate is at 2.25%, and take into consideration the quantum of borrowing that the new PM has to do in order to in order to aid the cost of living and to put an energy cap, it will put a dent into their current account deficit. And I think more was expected in this monetary policy, but they only delivered a 50 bips point and not much of a guidance going forward. Recession fears remains into the UK economy, and I think the same is reflected into today's session in pound as well. It lost the gains that it had seen yesterday and is trading at around 91.30. In the intraday sessions, it can further go towards the levels of 90.75. Look for a breakdown of 91.20 for the pound INR to trade on the weaker note. You can go for a target of 90.75 with stop loss at 91.50. For the USD INR, it has opened with a gap up and is continuing to trade on the higher highs. It can test 81.52 to 81.68 in today's sessions unless there is an RBI intervention coming in. You can maintain a stop loss at around 80.90 in today's trade. The call has already been given. In the Euro INR, a sideways to weak momentum could be seen. 80 is the resistance, whereas 79.60 will prove as a support. For JPY INR, a sideways momentum as well. It could follow the lead of USD INR and could see some tick on the higher side. 57.58 will remain as a resistance, whereas 56.51 will remain as a support. It is quite a big range, but the kind of volatility that we have seen in yesterday's session has done so. So above 57, 57, 58 will be a very good level to go long for a target of 58.37 in JPY INR. Otherwise, you can also go for a smaller trade right now for a target of 57, 58 by keeping the stop loss at 57. So that's all on the currency front. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.